AFTV 3-0 to the Arsenal today. That's, a nice little build-up ahead of that big game away next week against Manchester United. What did you make of it today?
Yeah, obviously it's still pre-season, so we don't go overboard whether we win or lose. But if I had any concerns from that Villarreal game, and I did at the time, I think today we put those to bed. I think against Villarreal we looked a bit vulnerable defensively, particularly Lewis Skelly. I thought he looked very exposed against Nicola Pepe. But today, with what looks like Arteta's first choice back four, I thought we controlled the game from start to finish. I don't really remember Bilbao troubling David Raya's goal. I thought Gyökeres and Havertz scoring is a massive confidence booster going into the season. It's absolutely massive going into that Man U game. And Zubimendi, I thought he was absolutely outstanding. He was my man of the match. Every tackle he made, every interception, the cross for Gyökeres' goal was absolutely perfect. And that now raises a question in my mind. Do we go with Premier League experience against Man U in Norgard in the sixth position, or do we go with Zubimendi? Because based on that performance today, I think Zubimendi deserves to play.
It's hard to leave out Zubimendi. He's looked good all pre-season, even over in Singapore, Hong Kong. You can see he's got a lot of quality on the ball.
Yeah, absolutely. His ability to pick out a pass is pretty unrivaled, I think, in our team. Just at the end of the game, he played for a really good ball to Saka, who should have scored, really.
Yeah.
I just think the physicality element, even though today that didn't look like a problem, that Man United game, they'll be very physical, they'll be right up against us, and maybe for that first game of the season, you might want to go with Norgard. He's experienced, he's used to the combative nature of the Premier League, but based on that performance today, I do think Zubimendi deserves to play.
Yeah, and going back to Gyökeres, listen, we all wanted to see him get off the mark. It was a massive cheer, when he scored that goal. How important is it that Gyökeres scored today?
It's massive, because you know that as soon as you get a big player coming to a club like Arsenal, fans from other teams are going to be on him straight away, doing the 007. And, so it's important for his confidence that he silences those doubters. I never had any doubts about him, even though he was playing in a different league, in the Portuguese league, and people were asking, can he replicate that form? Even if he got gets half the number of goals he scored in Portugal, that's still 25 goals a season. That's how prolific he was. I have no doubts that he's a prolific goal scorer. He's going to finish his chances. We just have to pick him out in the right positions. And I think we can do that with the right players around him. I have every confidence he's going to succeed.
Yeah. And do you think for you, do we need anyone else? Transfer window shuts on the 1st of September. Would you like to see? What is he?
I have to say I do want to see Eze in that team. I think he's versatile. He can play in the 10 and on the left. And he's Prem proven. He got 14 goals last season in a Crystal Palace team which doesn't have the quality that we have. He's practically feeding off scraps. I think, again, with quality players around him, I have every confidence that his end product will improve. I know people are mentioning Rodrigo, and I think on loan that would be an attractive option. But I would just mention he only got 6 goals in La Liga last season. And, 6 goals in La Liga, would he be able to even replicate that in the Premier League? I think there's a temptation, because you've got a big-name player who plays in a different league for a big team, people want to just go for him. But I think Eze is Prem-proven, and I think if you want a player who can come on the pitch and change things up when it's not quite working, I think Eze is that guy.